Word on the street with Sam Rock and who?
Gregb. Yup.
Okay, man. Today we want to talk about some issues that's going on, and we wanted to put it out there to the people. So, my man Greg, go ahead and read some of that stuff that we need to be putting out there.
Alright, first things first. We're going to talk about some issues that went on at last city council meeting on Monday. For instance, you have a pastor, Dennis Green of Mount Hermon Church, who actually spoke about some of the abandoned buildings in a certain city councilman's ward. 6 blocks, 24 abandoned buildings in his ward, just within 6 blocks. He ain't talking about the whole ward, 6 blocks. My thing is, you've been in there for a minute. You turn around, you vote with these guys for them to do whatever they want to do, send money downtown to where they got businesses. And what have they voted for with your 4-panel majority to put in your ward? What are they doing about those 6 abandoned buildings? And what got me is how when the pastor spoke about it, Pastor Dennis Green, when he spoke about it, Joyner looked like a dead caught in the headlights. He didn't know whether to shit or get off the pot. He immediately jumped on the city manager. Don't run to the city manager if you've been voting with these other 2 clowns for them to keep getting rich and money going downtown, and they haven't passed one agenda for your ward. You sending $500,000 blocks downtown constantly. What have they done for you lately? That's something you should be thinking. TJ Walker, what have they done for you lately? You've been in there a whole year, bro. You vote with them on everything. Yes. What have they done for your ward the entire time? You 2 dudes constantly getting these dudes rich, but they ain't giving y'all nothing. They making y'all false promises. Yeah, you voted one time against these boys, but a whole year, bro, and they haven't put one thing in your ward. Just saying. What do you think about that, Rob?
Hey, man, got it wrong, my man. I agree with you. I agree. I know, TJ, all I got to say, bro, you stood up against these guys one time, you got to do it a couple more times, bro. You really do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do it, you're not going to be around in 2023. If you're not for the people, you're not going to be around here representing the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is. I'm gonna go against you every time. I'm gonna bring my people to go against you now. You got to be for the people. You know what I'm saying? The people ain't black, the people ain't white, the people ain't Mets and green, UFOs, whatever you want to say. Who is the people? The people is the people of the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? And TJ, you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta break away from them.
Exactly.
Like you gotta cut their umbilical cord.
Yeah.
You got to get off your mama's breast. You got to get off, go on your own, walk on your own. When your dad puts you on the bicycle, he said, you can do it. Take the training wheels off. You don't need to be attached to those guys. You don't. And Joyner, oh my God. You was brought in here.
I second.
You was brought in here to disrupt the city council. And you helping them out now. Your block look like shit.
His ward look like shit.
Ward, blocks, man. You got houses are abandoned for blocks. We're going to say miles.
Yeah, pretty much.
It just don't make no sense how you fix up 1.5 house. Time you've been in here.
1.5 houses? Yeah. How the hell you do?
You still working on that other second house. But
1.5 houses. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah. How the hell you do that?
It's Monopoly, I guess. If I could play Monopoly, I could pick the houses up and put it on the other side. But your ward look like crap. The Bastard Center ain't getting no money like that. and y'all just not taking care of the ward. Jordan, I'm telling you, you gonna have a hard time, cause we gotta put somebody to run against you too.
Oh, I got somebody for him.
Yeah.
The guy that need to run against him is Pastor Dennis Green. Pastor Dennis Green deals with the ward. He's in the ward. He saw them abandoned houses. He looking at the blight and all of that. Pastor Green, if you watching this podcast, you need to run against this dude. This dude is showing you time and time again he don't care about that war. Get that bum out of there.
Okay.
You talk like you're concerned about what's going on in that particular ward, or you wouldn't have brought it up to the council meeting.
Y'all always bringing these people from other little towns, other little cities. Look at it. Richard Jordan's not from here. You know what I'm saying? City manager's not from here. The police chief is not from here. You know what I'm saying? And why is nobody here in a higher position that we got to look over there to go get somebody? Why are the people here not in position? You know why they're not in the position? Because the people here ain't going to go for that BS what's going on there. Because there was some great people here that's supposed to be in a position, but you won't pick them because they ain't down with the cookie crew.
Yep, the clique.
The clique. So that's why things are not prospering for Rocky Mountain. You know, we just got to get these jokers up out of here.
All four of them cats need to go, man. And don't get it twisted. Not just them four, that's the majority. It's the people on the other side of that fence in the city council that need to be out too.
Like the lawyer, Jared Rose, Jeff Rose, and you gonna go right back to
that's
the mountain.
That's your man right there. That's the man.
Oh, fake lawyer, 29 years. You worse than Andre and Ruben. Yeah, I think they can do that. They can pull it off. You get a house right now in the mountains, Maine. The wrong turn, West
You
Virginia.
get a crib in the mountains,
Maine. You right now you gonna scatter to the mountains. You don't care what the hell going on here in Rocky Mountain.
I got a question. How much is he getting paid by the taxpayers?
Listen, I'm trying to get that record and see how much you've been billing the city for the last 29 years to yourself. Well, if you got anything over $200,000, and I find out about it, we're gonna put you on blast as hell. We ain't gonna stop putting you on blast. You got to go.
That should be public record, though. We should be able to find out how much boy getting paid.
I might have to call Beth Wood.
Yeah, see that shit. She
the only one gonna give. Listen, she's one probably gonna give the information. I look for the information. Cause those jokers, we ain't got it. The paperwork ain't got back in. Y'all something else, bro. Blacks and whites working together in this city, robbing this city.
Well, that being said, we might as well roll over to the next topic on our list. Let's talk about the lady that was here who handled the budget and everything else. She was a finance person for the city of Rocky Mountain.
She hauled ass.
Yeah, hey, I'd have broke out too.
Get the hell out of here.
They only was giving her $154,000 a year, right?
How much?
$154,000 a year. She left. Her last name was Stanton. Stanton was getting paid $154,000 a year from the city of Rocky Mountain. She was the financial officer.
She's been here for a long time too.
She left. She went to Wilson, where she's getting $175,000 a year. But here's another dumbass decision by our city council. It was just reported in the paper that the company that they bought here, I don't know, I want to say cronyism, don't know how they found this guy, but they're paying his company to do what this one person did who made $154,000 a year. They're paying this company $16,000 a month.
12 months, how much is that?
12 months is $192,000 a year.
Numbers don't lie, people do.
Exactly. So if y'all didn't want to get a chick a raise, But y'all felt that it was okay to bring in a company that y'all going to pay $16,000 a month, which, damn, it was so crazy I had me choking. Which is so crazy that y'all going to pay this company $192,000 a year. But y'all couldn't pay her $75,000 a year? I'm pretty sure when Wilson made that offer to her, y'all had a chance to match $175,000 a year.
No, because she ain't got the right color.
Oh,
that's what it is. She got the right color.
That's what it is. Cause she white.
White. They got the
Right.
black. They got the black company coming in and gave them 190.
And they giving them more.
Yeah. That's what you ain't the right color around. You might have to put some flour on your face for you get some money around here.
Hey man,
these people here in Rocky Mountain, man, they you can see what they doing. They don't even hide nothing.
It's in the open.
Oh man,
it's
man.
in the open. I mean, go ahead, fam.
But I can tell you this, bro. Well, whoever run for us, Rochelle, your ass getting up out of here.
The boot?
You getting up out of here.
She
I'm
got
telling you.
bounce, man.
You get out. I don't have no pity. I don't see too much stuff. Let me tell y'all something that really bothers me.
What bothers
me?
What bothers you?
They had a board that they made went in front of Andre and Ruben and the whole committee, the whole. Lois Watkins, the ex-councilwoman, she tried to pull some 42-member board, and which I'm gonna say this, people, and I'm a real person, but I gotta get credit where it's due. Andre said, no. You're bringing these people up here on this board. Where were they at?
What type of board? I'm lost.
The cemetery board, Union Cemetery board.
Oh.
What were these people at? They ain't do no work or nothing, but they want to make up a board. But you didn't. The thing, I don't want to be on that board. But you didn't reach out to us and ask us. You didn't reach out to ask Terry Pittman. You didn't. We put the work in there. We put the blood, shedding tears of getting that graveyard right with white people and some black people. Y'all got mad because we brought white people over there. There was a lot of white people, and I applaud y'all. We reached out to our own community, and they didn't show up. They didn't show up. They didn't show up in 2020 when we did, and they did show up in 2008. I think last time they did it. They didn't show up then. So when Mr. Hart asked y'all about the money, the same board was black majority, still didn't want to give him no money to help him fix the graveyard. But it took a whole 12 years later, two black brothers made y'all spend some money in that graveyard. And that's what pissed y'all off, because we fought against you. I'm always going to fight for what's right. But don't try to get over me and use young people for labor, but y'all can sit, the older people can sit back and reap the benefit. No, I ain't no slave to no white person or to a black person.
So basically, it's about a board that they want to put y'all on concerning the graveyard. But Andre, of course, Andre gets what Andre wants.
Now, the board was basically brought to Andre and Ruben with some older people. And the people, most of them people like in their 60s and up. No 40s, no 50s was on that board. Our 30s. But the people went out there, older, white, and young people went out there. They didn't even have young people on the board off of it. That's wrong. That's why young people don't have no respect for older people in Rocky Mountain. Because you don't respect the work that we put in. Y'all sit back, we put in the work, y'all sit back and say, yeah, get this spot and drink lemonade. You keep drinking that lemonade for longer. I'm going to go there and snatch it out of your hand and drink all the lemonade. I don't work like that. We work together as a team. It's a team play.
Team effort, right.
Yeah,
right.
So, me and Terry not mad about it. We just could have said, y'all could have just said, thanks Sam Rock and Terry for helping out and getting their ancestors in order and fighting for what was right for the black community. But we didn't get nothing there. I seen Rochelle at the cemetery. I seen Angela Brown.
Did she do anything, or she was there?
No, I'm talking about 2 days ago.
Ah.
The city rode through the cemetery. I seen Angela Brown. I seen Rochelle Smalltone. I seen Lois Watkins. I seen the lady from the baseball game, Miss Ruth, what her name, and a couple more guys. I seen Mr. Drone, Mr. Arrington, and they was out there. See, you keep messing up with young people, man. And young people, I'm not saying 30, I'm saying 35 and up. We got to fight to try to get a position. Then y'all gonna tell us, y'all didn't come to us to a door shot of room. Who is the fuck is y'all?
Hey man, you ain't know they
Who is
run
y'all?
this city. They
I don't see them in the street when these gunplay playing out here.
They the queen of the city. They run this joint.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I mean?
When there's fire popping up in the street, I don't see them. Old lady scared come out of Harlem Street. Oh, they shooting too much around here. Yeah, it's for real here.
But see, the thing is, it's a lot with the shenanigans, man. And then the way they spending money, taxpayer dollars, like it's their own personal cash cow. For instance, the next topic I want to hit is the trip to Asheville.
Woo! Where the paperwork?
Where's the paperwork? How much tax dollars did y'all spend in Asheville?
How many people went?
Why is that the secret? I heard it was 50.
Rochelle Smalltone, where the people at? Get that paperwork.
They don't even release it to the newspaper.
I don't know how to call Lisa Barnes or state artists. The people of Rocky Mount should know how many people, how many rooms y'all paid for. How many people, what the tab was. Stop playing with black people, black people. Stop playing with us. The city council, stop playing with us, the black citizens of Rocky Mount.
Yeah.
Stop playing with us.
I just want to know how much of my money was spent. That's all.
Yeah.
Because it ain't your money, it's our money. And we want to know how much
black and white
spent.
money.
Black and white.
Rochelle, Rochelle, you ain't from here. You ain't from here, born and raised here. We hurting. Get that paperwork. We need that. Because y'all don't want no full audit. That's what we need to send. We need to vote on a full audit.
That'd be nice. Put that on the bill when we vote.
Put that full audit. Let that full audit.
On the bill.
Everybody that got money from the city of Rocky Mount need to be audited. I wouldn't care if you got a 510C3, a 51099, a 109W2C3. I wouldn't care what you got. You need to be audited if you got that money for the city of Rocky Mount.
Yeah, and that money was spent, though nobody know how much money they spent when they went to the mountains on taxpayer dollars, when they should have had at the event center that they forced on the taxpayers that ain't bringing a dime, $52 million. Y'all should have had it did. Then you turn around, go to the mountains, 7 city council members, the mayor paid his money back, that would be 8. Lodge Dorchers paid his money back. All right. So my thing is, how the hell did 50 people go? And on top of that, now y'all keeping what was spent as a secret.
A secret.
Come on, man.
Don't worry about when secret indictments will come out.
It need to.
That's gonna be a secret.
Because the paper was even trying to get parts on that. They wanted to know how much was spent. Ain't nothing coming down the pipe. They ain't giving up no info.
I got 2 words to say. Get!
Yep. And on top of that, now here's the other thing. They just released something in the paper saying, now mind you, we can't get no money to go to the wars, but somehow the Black Action Committee got $30,000 to put a mural in front of the event center that says "End Racism." Okay? They said in the paper that the budget came in under what they projected. I guess the $30,000 budget. That's what they gave them to put that garbage down there, and that it came back that they only spent $18,000. $18,000 could have went to the homeless shelter. $18,000 could have went to feeding the homeless in some of these churches.
Oh man.
$18,000 could have went to the other house and a half in Joiner's Ward to get fixed. $18,000 in taxpayer dollars went to something that's not even helping the black community.
Can I say something?
Hit him, man.
Can I say, listen, man, Ruben, look at me real good. If you wanted to take a paint class for your son, you should have went to Walmart and bought you some paint brushes and some paper. And you would have came out way cheaper than
Under
you did
$100 under $100.
Cause that mess out there you got out there, that's graffiti. That ain't no paint. While we are blocking the street off down there, cars got to ride over there, man. That stuff ain't stopping no car, man. Take that mess up, man.
Cars got to go all the way around.
They got to go all the way around.
They have
some
barriers.
graffiti that Cooper Blackwell could have got $2 paint, went out of the bill of supply, and came out cheap. And I could have got a bunch of kids from the projects, Hollis Street to paint for fun. You did that. The city give away money like that for projects?
$18,000. That's some change.
And then so bad about them. Y'all even bring the police chief here, and I ain't mad at him. I like the police chief. You stick him in there when you had the mirror on. The
mural.
The mural.
Yeah.
When y'all had the thing out there supporting the mirror, all of you taking pictures in front of. I'm sitting back looking at you. Look at these clowns. Y'all act like that was something to end racism, and it's supposed to be on the other side of the trap. Y'all end up putting it on this side. Who voted on that? Now, if TJ Walker voted on that, I'm gonna stick it to him too. But at the end of the day, y'all listen, bro.
They wasted taxpayer dollars, man.
This is my show, and my man Gregb. Y'all niggas done got out of line. Y'all done got out of line. And I'm acting like Django now.
Unchanged. My thing is, right, that doesn't do anything for the black community. They had a parade, a little festival and everything,
man,
for putting that shit on the street.
And you had white people playing volleyball, coming out there. Y'all there, man. Nobody wants to come here with all this stuff. Nobody wants to come out with y'all veiling, put mushy stuff in people. Man, listen, bro. Get your ass off them seats, get out of here, and let the city grow. Cause I'm fighting hard for my grandkids and my kids. I don't give a fuck about you.
These boys gotta kick rocks. They just ought to change.
Y'all heard this city, man. All this blackity black.
Blackity black.
You don't want the blacks to mass up in black or put on black for real.
Yeah.
Cause a boy got murdered over there on Vernon Road. You know what they said? It was 3 black males, but they had COVID masks on. They had the mask over their face, so they don't know who it was. Because your governor saying you need to have a mask on, so a lot of people can get robbed and all this type of stuff
that
with all this black.
Anyway, right? They could have happened anyway with the mask.
But I'm just saying, in broad daylight.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Look, a criminal. You ain't a criminal. You don't need much. A motherfucker rob you without a mask. They don't care.
But the thing what I'm saying, this black power, this ain't no black power. This is not Black Panther organization. This is just Get Money organization, the Black Action Committee. Who is them kids?
I don't know. They ain't doing shit for the black people.
Them kids on the Cosby Show?
On the Cosby Show?
The Cosby Show? Cause they ain't come from the good time. Cause James Evans would have did something too.
He put the bell
Put the bell on. Go ahead, man.
But, now the other joint is, I also saw on the video of the podcast. I mean, the video of the of what happened Monday with the city council when Tony spoke about something going on at the Imperial Center about the Green Book, Lane Hotel, Motel. How in the world can you promote something about black history when the dude that owns the hotel got in touch with the same two allegedly black city council members, okay, that's constantly saying racism, and they wouldn't give this man no money to restore the hotel where B.B. King laid his head, where Martin Luther King laid his head, where Martin Luther King wrote the I Have a Dream speech. And these same people even changed the code on the property. So I'm trying to figure out, how does the city manager even twist her lips to let words come out of her mouth, mention the Elaine Hotel, or anything, the Green Book, which is another thing, where the Elaine Hotel was listed in, because black musicians couldn't go to the white hotels back in the day, so they had a book called the Green Book. That's what makes the Elaine Hotel such a historical monument. But you got 2 city councilmen here that won't even answer the man's phone calls when he calls.
Because the reason why they want to do that, they don't want nobody get no publicity unless it's them. If they don't own no property, they don't care about you. You know, Ruben, you know, you're a smart politician. And sometimes I think you dumb sometimes. And I ain't smart as you, Ruben. I'll probably never be smart as you. But I know one thing, I stay in my lane in the streets. I run circles around you. You might run circles with me about sitting in the office, but see, I get my hands dirty. I love my people. See, I don't talk that stuff from the office. Secretary, put them on hold like you do your people. I ain't here, tell them not here. I go see my people, what you need. I gave up 9 applications for people to get their houses fixed. And that's what I do. I want my people to be satisfied. If they can't do it, and God give me the legs to go down there and get, I'm gonna do it. See, y'all don't even put in the work no more. The works. Y'all just sit back and say, I'm complex. I know them niggas gonna vote for me. Them fools. They keep eating barbecue. I'm gonna go over there and say, I love your mama, and they're gonna vote for me.
For 2 decades.
See, you got away with that for 2 decades. Now you gotta deal with a generation. I ain't playing to get out of my house. My mama voted how I want to vote. Then you see her son, I gotta go. Okay, you get on out of there. That's how we retaliating back like that, man. We tired, man.
But he ain't coming down the hood like that anyway.
No.
Anytime you done turned around and got a 2-cop escort for your son to come through the hood, that mean what, you scared of the hood? The ward that put you in there? Them old people that keep voting you in, some of them is tired of your asses too.
You're right.
You know, and it's a shame that you got people like Joyner who's in there that vote with them. Listen, man, you, T.J. Walker, you 2 dudes been in there long enough to see what's popping. If y'all been in there and they haven't voted one time to do anything in your wards, one thing, y'all can't get them to use their 2 people vote to do anything in your wards, and you're constantly voting for them to push money downtown that they can put their hands on for their businesses. It makes everybody look at y'all sideways.
And you know who and this is not going. I'm gonna say this right quick. Joyner, you can't do it, brother.
I second.
Listen, you can't do it. Just go back to the country having the watermelon, cantaloupes, and the squash. You ain't bought us no farmer market on Edgecombe Cattle Side. You know what I'm saying?
Farmers.
But this ain't your fight here. You can't have to do this, bro. This ain't for you. So I'm just telling you, just walk away, bro. Walk away.
He shouldn't even
Walk
be
away.
in there. You
Walk
were
away.
appointed.
Walk away,
You
bro.
wasn't even there a year. You didn't even know what the needs of the wards were. You went and got that thing on your driver's license, and then you went in there and they gave you the spot. Okay? You shouldn't have been in there, period. When you got a pastor, that pastor needs to run. The one that exposed your ward for being as jacked up as it is. 6 blocks, 24 houses, 6 blocks. He just talking about the 6 blocks. We rode through the ward.
And another thing, while he's talking about that, man, we went through the ward. Listen, Bronson,
It's
Williams.
more than 24.
Let me say something to you. I'm feeling it right now. You want to run for city council? Brother, you better stop being biased to Andre and Ruben. When you on that talk show, see, that is Andre building. Be your man. That's his building.
That's his building.
You work in his building. That's your radio station. Brother, every time somebody say something about Andre Knight, let him defend himself. Y'all go to his rescue like the man ain't never done nothing. He done every fucking thing in the Bible, the book, and everything. And Nehemiah, you got to stop. Be a man and step up when your people are down. And you're doing a good job working with a young lady. But I ain't gonna put a name out there. But brother, we want to see you go against some of these guys when they doing wrong. You know, we ain't talking about the light bill. The NAACP need to be better than what it is. But it's garbage in Rocky Mount. Everybody say this NAACP is garbage.
Ineffective.
It's garbage.
Ineffective. They ain't doing
You
nothing
can't help
with
us. Every time we got a complaint against the police or city, y'all shooting us down so we can't help you. Well, y'all two get out of the city council then. Walk away.
That ain't gonna happen.
Shit, man.
But the whole thing, it's like this garbage been going on way before I got here. But the shenanigans is real. You cannot take a complaint to the NAACP and expect for anything to happen, especially if it's against the city. That's why you got a brother that's a vet who the police handled, beating down or whatever, and then the man turned around. You don't hear about nothing until it comes out in the paper that he got paid from the city.
Mm-hmm. And then you got this other guy that's doing the paperwork, Mr. Butch Dancing. A rat,
man,
a
that
snitch,
clown don't even live here.
a snitch.
He don't live here.
DP not dependent. You sending women.
Yeah, we just heard about it today.
We just heard about you today.
Woo!
You going on Messenger taking shots of your private part and sending it to women.
Sending it to women.
And you married, brother.
He married.
Yeah, he married.
Wow.
And you acting like you defend these guys because you got the same attitude with these guys, bro. You don't even stay here.
Don't live here.
But I can tell you this, and I'm gonna
you
tell you.
a peasant, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
Your opinion don't matter.
I'm gonna tell you this right here, bro. Every game banger, I'm gonna let them know that you talk so much junk about game people, man. Your driver Impala with Carolina license plate. They should know you. You go to the police and tell everything, brother. You hurt our community.
Snitch?
Yeah, he's a rat.
What happened to snitches in jail,
They
bro?
get stitches.
Wow.
They get stitches. And that's why, guess what? You don't be on that phone no more in the morning because Honeywell got a hold of you. They listen to the conversation now when you say, I gotta take a break. I'm talking to Brunson. You know Brunson went. You ain't been out there in a minute because no people on you now, bro. You lose your job that 25 years. You lose all that.
Oh, but he said we called up there on him.
Who?
That's what he put on the joint that we called up there
guess what?
on him.
Listen.
I don't know the
I don't
boy.
listen. I'm not doing no calling, but I will come up there to you. I don't put the white
that's
man.
a threat. He's gonna
Put the
call
white
the
man. I don't
police.
care what they call. Man, listen, bro. I've been doing time for a long time, and that right there, he done got slapped at Southwest, and he should have tried to. Man, a black man slapped him. A black man stopped the spit out of his mouth. He was there talking about. Man, then the principal called him in the cornfield. He wouldn't come in the cornfield.
Ooh.
That nigga's a coward, man.
What?
Nigga,
All that mouth, he wouldn't go out there?
Yeah, he wouldn't go out there.
Oh, he want them telephone gangsters.
Yeah.
He want
Oh,
them,
talk on the telephone
yeah, I
and
do this,
Facebook.
do that. You ain't be
But
on
I can tell you
Facebook.
this. I let you have the pass, but we better not cross no path no more.
Man, he gonna wait till you around some cops. That's
I
what
don't
he
care.
gonna do.
He can be around cops. I don't care about them. I know what it is. It's a misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor. Hey, I get locked up for 30 days for 90 trains.
Hey, listen, man, dude, you keep running your mouth, and you're not gonna be happy until somebody in Rocky Mount beat the dog shit out of you. Just keep on. Just keep on selling them wolf tickets, man. You like the little boy that cried wolf. Eventually, that wolf gonna run down on your ass, and we gonna see what happens.
And you're
not from here.
Yeah, and you're a freak. And you
Oh
sending,
yeah.
And you sending
the call we just got.
the call we just got. You sending dick pictures to a lady.
And she coming on the podcast, buddy.
podcast.
She coming on the podcast.
Because we need to expose every one of you guys that it is, man.
Wow.
I don't care who you is. We need to expose you, fool.
When she called us and told us that, we was like, huh? What?
What?
Not cornball.
See,
not cornball Cornelius.
Yes. See, everything you do in the black community, it gets back to us. Because we is from the black community.
And they calling.
They call us.
They calling, bro.
There's so much stuff I got on y'all guy. I don't even want to even talk about it, man.
Yeah. Like,
Because I still have love for you because you're the same color as me. I don't want to really hurt you, but all I want you to do right by the people. If you make me mad enough, I don't care how it come out.
Hey, but my whole swing is this. You got a whole lot of people that's supposed to be black that ain't black.
Ain't black.
And they running around here, they trying to play both sides of the fence. And this cat, I don't get it because you don't even live here. After the city council meeting, you got 5 or 6 little comments. Dog, you can't vote for the dog catcher. You can't be a trash man. You can't do nothing in this city, bro.
And that's true, bro. I remember in 1993 that the sheriff, the police in Pine Top, the chief son raped a black girl. And he went to prison. I didn't hear Congress dancing then in 1993. What was you at then? I think the man was named Sam Palm or something, the police chief, his son raped a black girl. What was you at in 93? You told me you put all this work in. I ain't hear you in 93.
What work? Who is it?
I don't know.
Who is the I don't know the dude.
Somebody that look like he drunk 40 beers with a pot belly. That's what it is.
All I know is I seen a dude at one of the city council joints trying to talk slick about you, and that was it. Like, the boy is nobody. He probably get in his car after the city council and burn out and go right back to where he from.
Yeah.
Cause Rocky Mount ain't no bigger than 2 midgets in a boat. If somebody want to see you, they're going to see you somewhere. You gonna bump into them. You ain't even gotta go look at nobody. You ain't gotta go look at nobody.
You already undermanned the police anyway.
Hey, well, dude, if you keep messing with people in Rocky Mount, you're going to get your ass beat. I'm just saying.
Murder Mount.
I'm not saying it's me. I'm not saying it's him. But if you keep running your mouth and you're not even from this neck of the woods, I'm trying to tell you, it's a good prediction, and I ain't called no psychics or nothing, that you're going to get your ass beat. You ain't from here, bro. Take your ass back to Pine Tops, Tarboro, Winston-Salem, wherever the hell you from. Because you going to keep running your mouth until somebody shut you down, bro. It's going to happen. I see it. I ain't even psychic. I'm just making a prediction.
Can you stop by Blanche's and tell Ruben that he made them honey bun cake? He got the best honey bun cakes right now. Tell him we'll take 2 of them. We'll stop by Blanche's, get us 2 honey bun cakes.
I don't want none of them honey bun cakes. I might get that special sauce. You keep eating them honey bun cakes. I ain't doing it, bro. I see you when you come back to the hospital. I can't do it. No, I shan't. I will not eat none of them honey bun cakes.
Ruben the baker around there. Thinking them honey bun cakes.
Yeah, you gonna get that special sauce. Be like the motherfuckers on The Living Color, had one patch of hair growing in the middle of your shit. I ain't, excuse me, y'all. But I'm just saying, man, I can't do it.
God, man.
But yeah, man, it's just crazy what's going on in the city. And you got the same 2 crooks that been in there for over 2 decades. And then you got the other 2 that form the majority that keep voting for these dudes. And they're getting nothing in return. You're getting promises. They promising you a rose garden. There ain't nothing growing in that dirt. Nothing. They ain't doing nothing for your wards, and y'all keep voting with them. Joyner, you a lost cause, bro. I second. No matter what motion they bring out, you a lost cause. Them people need to get your behind out of here ASAP.
Don't know nothing. And always shake your hand like your best friend. Man, you're not here. I don't trust, like I said, I don't trust none of y'all. None of y'all. Now get!
They gotta go, man. That whole city council, lodge is salvageable. Everybody else gotta bounce. Chris Miller, you vote with them boys too.
You say salvageable? Lodge?
Lodge is salvageable.
Lodge, don't you? Hold up.
That's my man's. I like
Lodge.
Lodge is alright with me.
But let me tell you about that.
Because he fight them.
Let me tell you about that joke.
What's about? Tell me about Lodge.
That's my man.
He the only one that fight for this city, man. He the only one that fight for this city.
Man. All jokes
It's
aside,
crazy.
he fights for the taxpayers. He fights for the citizens. He always pushing the questions about where's this money going in, because everybody want to know where this money
Where
going.
the money going?
If you're paying taxes, listen, people. If you're a taxpayer, I need to know where my money is going in. I don't need to know it's going down there, $500,000 to down there in Reuben.
Where they got business.
Andre.
Yeah.
They wearing tuxedos. They taking luxury ATL trips, Florida. Hey, they going to New Orleans with the bees around all of that money, y'all money, the taxpayer money, and y'all throw them in.
They already took a trip to the mountains off of taxpayer dollars.
They in Vegas. Look, they hitting them slot machine like
taxpayer dollars.
God, man, I gotta get me another $300,000. How we gonna do that?
We gonna vote for it.
Yeah, we're gonna vote. We're gonna slide around the library. Then we're gonna come back to OIC. We're gonna break it back at the Boys and Girls Club. Then we're gonna shoot it back to the house. Then we should have it.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, but it's time for them dudes to kick rocks, man. But hey, it's that time.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just say this. Beth Woods, keep doing what you're doing. Lisa Barnes, keep doing what you're doing. We support you. There's a lot of people in Rocky Mount support you.
Exactly.
Don't worry about that little social group that is made up and trying to fight this bill.
All six of them?
Yeah, all six of them. I don't know if it's the Justice League or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. But,
Super Friends.
Yeah, Super Friends. We the Avengers. But
yeah.
I just wanted to say something about my man Terry Pittman. Bro, you run again, I'm right there supporting you. I feel like we beat Andre last time. I think with some cheating going on, but we can't prove it. But I think you was the better candidate because you was talking about bringing affordable Wi-Fi. Listen, if we would have got Terry Pittman, the kids would have all had affordable Wi-Fi with this pandemic. Andre couldn't even think like that. He thought about the kids more than anything. Andre don't think about it. He ain't done nothing for the kids yet.
Ain't done nothing for the city.
You know what I'm saying? Other city. But we got to grow together as a city. We got to grow. We cannot allow this racism to keep separating us. Raleigh ain't letting us separating us. Raleigh right now is the growing city in North Carolina right now.
They're the largest county.
They are growing so fast. They ain't that black and white thing. They ain't hurting them. They moving. We the only little town that letting black and white separate us. And we done lost 14,000 people in the last 20 years. And we still losing people.
Oh, that's what I wanted to cover, but we'll save it for another
But
show.
all I got to say, and I want to thank McDonald's for dedicating Mr. Alan Mitchell that passed away last year. They got a plaque on the wall, the McDonald's on Raleigh Boulevard.
Who was
he? He was a politician too. He ran against Andre. He lost. He was a fair good man. He reads the paper every day. He'll sit down and talk to you about politics. He wasn't no one-sided. He was a Democrat, but he was a fair guy. Tell him what we need to do as people. He passed away October last year, and the thing is, we talking about white and black, but McDonald's is a corporation. White people on the board, they honor him. Understand? They honor him. It wasn't the city council honoring him. It was a corporation honoring him. They put his plaque on the wall where he used to sit at. And I just want to thank McDonald's for doing that and the people that thought about Mr. Mitchell. And it was a great thing to see him up there, it just touched me. So I had to bring that out and let people know that we did have somebody over there that McDonald's thought a lot about and put him on the wall. So I just want to thank McDonald's again for doing that. So people, the show is about to be over. So we'll have Cash App. Cash App, help us with this show. Donate some money. We got some t-shirts going to be out there pretty soon for sale. And my favorite line, my T-shirt, my brand is "Get." What's yours?
Yep.
Okay, but all I want to say again, Sam Rock and who?
Gregb. Yup.
Word on the street.